Hello everyone, welcome back to this quick video, HSIGC English. Straight into it, we're going to look at the theme of memories and how we make a detailed essay plan. Of course we can. So firstly, you'll be looking at the theme of friendship, Wit remembering Bill Tenner. You know, Bill Tenner's article appears in magazine, and Wit remembers how they used to run cultivators, both of them, saying how he's hell of a nice fella. But it also shows how this friendship couldn't last. You know, it's against it's a stereotype of the Great Depression. You have the isolation, almost aloneness. Any friendship is against the stereotype because it was impossible to support someone else due to the fragility, the lack of money, and the need to move from ranch to search for a job. Hence, even George and Lenny's relationship fails at the end. You know, Curly's wife, for example, the next one, tells Lenny how she could be in the movies, but she never heard back from the guy who told her she was a natural, and she blames her mother, but it also leads to a hasty amount of Curly, and also her failure of the American dream, historical context again, and it shows how this impact and the failure of an American dream due to, for example, an aspect of the Great Depression or kind of unhappiness brought by the Great Depression isn't just within men, but it's also within women as well. You know, Crooks, for example, thinks happier time than his father used to own Chicken Ranch. You know, he used to play with white kids, for example, but now Crooks is the only coloured person and has to suffer from, you know, continued prejudice. For example, how Candy poses in relation to the memory when Crooks is called to the bunkhouse and beaten up by a ranch worker named Smitty. Again, this kind of theme of memories. So here clearly you have three paragraphs, one with remembering Bill Tenner and friendship, one on Curly's wife, and you can look at women, for example, during the Great Depression, or even the American Dream, historical context, and then of course final racial prejudice at the end. So feel free to look at other videos that I have if you want more on this kind, on more on mice and men. Thank you.